So I would say my strongest characteristic is the natural instinct to help people. And this has also motivated me to undertake some responsibilities voluntarily. A good example would be that when I started this year, before I started this year, so I joined this WeChat group exclusively for Chinese students who are about to start studies at Durham University. And as I have already completed my master's degree here, so I was kind of more familiar with the processes such as registration, enrollment, and visa application. So I would always try my best to answer questions that somebody posted in those group chats that's related to these kind of issues. And even if sometimes I didn't really know or I wasn't sure of the answer, I would always refer to the university website or the immigration and visa website offered by the government officials, so that despite it's not really my business, but it's others' business. So I think it's this natural instinct to help people that kind of motivated me to take on more roles like that, such as the peer mentor I did before, and also the teaching role that I've done previously in an educational institution. I think these kind of work always like not only does good to others, but also brought myself a sense of self-fulfillment and achievement as well, which is something I really enjoy. My answer to situation one would be, well, Durham University has been working very hard to provide an inclusive and diverse community for students from all backgrounds. So, an amazing example would be our collegiate system, where each new student is allocated a college membership automatically. So every college will organize regular events such as formal dinners for you to interact with people from different fields of studies, different years, or different parts of the world. And besides the collegiate system Durham's diversity can also be felt by the various student support services we have, and also the student societies and clubs. So for international students, we have an international office who offers support for international students and help them make a smooth transition into a new country. For example, we have advice on immigration and visa application. And for disabled people, we also have like disability support service and consulting services for those who have physical illness or mental health issues. And we also have a financial support office who can do financial support for students and also funding opportunities. Not to mention that we have this diverse student student societies and clubs that are actually led by students themselves, featuring on music, sports, theater, religions, and food, and so much more. So the existence of all those things actually proves that Durham has such a diverse student population that we actually have to provide those to enhance a wider students' experiences. So I think once you have started your student life here at Durham, you wouldn't be worried about not meeting people from diverse backgrounds anymore, because you will. My answer to the situation two would be, well, actually, every college has its own traditions and cultures. So I can't think of a best college, but rather every college is different from each other. So for example, some colleges, they might have a long tradition of formal dressing for formal dinners. So they might require students to wear gowns for those events, while others are not very strict about that. And some colleges, such as the one I am in now, Hatfield College, so we value social bonding very much. So in our college, basically every week we would have like formal dinners and other events like research roulette, presentation, pop quizzes and stuff for you to socialize and interact with other people. And some other colleges, such as Cuthbert, they value contribution to the community more. So there are lots of student-led volunteering projects going on. You can choose to do gardening work, you can teach local students, And you can also go Protect the Sea. So there are loads of options there. So what I'm trying to say here is that it's better if the student can look up some information on the college website and think of, well, what kind of college life he or she wants. If you want, I can send you a link to the introduction of each college and the links to college websites as well.